Our brand new NBC News Wall Street Journal poll, 49% of adults surveyed would like to see President Trump impeached and removed from office, while 46% oppose. Now, the 49% plurality is a significant change from just a few weeks ago, a 9-point net swing in favor of impeachment. But it's still close to an even split nationally.
I think this is really an important moment in American history.
Right.
It's a somber moment in American history, and we want to make sure the American people understand the gravity, and they get to choose for themselves, but it's important that we present it in a way that they can understand. To me, I've seen my Republican colleagues twist themselves into a pretzel in order to defend the indefensible.
Is any of that stuff to you, any of that a concern to you?
Well, a concern is different than rising to the level of impeachment. But again, I look at it this way. The aid is there, and the investigations didn't happen. So if there was a quid pro quo, it certainly wasn't a very effective one. We know how this story is going to end. There's a very little likelihood that the president will be removed. So we've made a political decision to put everything on hold, divide the country for an outcome that we know, and we're doing it, what's going to happen, and we're doing it essentially a year before an election.
There's one state that has had a dividend for almost 40 years, and that's Alaska. It's the petroleum dividend. It's wildly popular after almost 40 years, and so there's no reason to think it will not be wildly popular throughout the whole country. They pay for it with oil money in Alaska. And what I'm saying to the American people is that technology is the oil of the 21st century.
You've had quite a few Asian American columnists write critiques of this, bothered by this a bit. What do you say to that criticism?
I am very proud of my heritage, and I'm very proud of being the first Asian American man to run for president as a Democrat. And I think Americans are smart enough and savvy enough to know a joke when they hear it. I think that dragging some of these myths into the light actually makes them less powerful and helps dispel them.